Hey guys, welcome back. That seemed weird. I don't know. Leave it in. I'm not doing that one again. Sometimes I redo my hey guys if I think it's weird, but that might sound like I have food in my mouth because I was just eating some peanut butter cookies. Ooh. I felt weird in the last episode. Ooh, what time is it? I forgot to write down what time it is. 35 to 45. Sorry, I don't like to do that, but I did it. In the last episode, I mentioned the therapist. I just wanted to mention, like, the thing was that, like, I do need a hint. It just felt like she was pitying me. She would make noises like, oh, when I talked. I don't know, I always thought, like, I liked pity. Like, it's nice when people pity you. Like, they feel bad for you. But that didn't feel super great. It did a little bit, I don't know. Just to get a reaction out of somebody. For somebody to notice you at all is nice, I guess. Okay, do I have to bomb him or something? Hey, oh. Now what? Jumpy, jump. Ah, okay, got it. So that was it. I don't know. Obviously, she's a woman, and the first guy I did it with was a man. I don't know. Doesn't really feel any different. When I was first looking for a therapist and I found the guy, I was like kind of worried because I thought maybe it would be harder to be open with a guy, like an old man. Like, maybe I would think, like, I would try to be tougher. Oh, there's a little clue. That guy wasn't too hard. Like, I would try to be, I wouldn't be as honest with him because I would be, like, more guarded because he's, like, a dude and I want to be, like, I'm tough. And maybe if it was a woman, I'd be easier to, like, be more vulnerable, which is what you have to be to make any progress, I think, right? I was starting to do good with the guy, but I guess I did still notice, like, maybe I was being a little bit more guarded. I don't know. It's hard to tell after one day. The mountains. I was talking a lot, which is weird. The first time I meet somebody, I almost never talk to them because I just let them talk. And that's kind of what happened the first time I went to my first therapist. I talked a little bit and he talked for most of the time. But when I met her, I talked most of the time. And she said stuff that was, I don't know. She was like, well, you're doing good talking. I'm like, thanks. I don't know what to say to that, but thank you. I told her, like, well, I never talked to anybody, ever. And so I'm like, I'm not good at it. And she's like, well, you're doing a good job now. I want to go buy the bow and arrow, I think. That's not the right song. She said one thing that I liked. What was it? Shoot, I don't remember. She said a couple things that were like, I don't really remember. Maybe I'll try to remember in the break. But yeah, it was weird. The first time I meet somebody, usually I never talk. But I was able to talk to her a lot, which was good. Felt good. Oh, she asked me, which was good. Like when you were with your old therapist, did you find it hard to talk about things, like to bring up topics, or to talk the whole time? And I was like, yes. It was very hard. Thank you for saying that, because I never mentioned it with him, but like I would have liked to have talked about that. Like, it's really hard to talk about topics, and sometimes it's hard to bring up a new topic, and I don't know how to do that. But I mentioned it with her, and we talked about that a little bit, and that was good. I'll try to bring a topic every day, but I didn't realize, like, I mean, I just went into the therapy thing cold, but I think you're supposed to bring stuff to talk about. But I was kind of just going into the therapy thing. I just wanted to know what was wrong with me and know how to fix it. I'm just like, I don't know what's wrong. I told her that, like, I was like, I went to my old therapist and I said, I think maybe it's social anxiety, but like, I don't know. I've never been diagnosed with anything, and I'm just kind of going by what I feel. And I told her, maybe I was leading him towards anxiety, but maybe that's not what's wrong with me. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a professional. He was helping me with anxiety stuff, but I don't know if that's what I have, and I think she understood, which is good, because I don't know if he understood what I was really talking about. Should I just go up to the mountains now? How many more dungeons? 2. I'll try to finish it today, but that's a lot of dungeons. I talked most of the time, which was good, but I didn't get a sense of, like, I don't know if she's a good therapist. Like, well, obviously she didn't give me, like, any advice for anything to do, because it was just, like, the first time there. So, I don't know. But it felt nice. Good. It's hard to find somebody, and I found somebody, so I'll keep going, and that'll be all my therapy notes for the week. But I'm glad. She asked me kind of a strange question, which was like, well, did you like going to therapy? Did you enjoy it? And I was like, no, I never liked doing it. I like being honest. When I'm sure it's not going to make the other person feel bad. For some reason, I knew that if I was honest in that moment, it wouldn't make her feel bad, because I was being honest. Sometimes it feels like being honest can hurt people, and that's the times when it's hard to be honest, but in that moment it felt good to tell the truth. And be like, I don't like therapy. I don't like doing it. I'm not good at doing it. I don't like talking about myself. I'm not good at it. I've never really done it before. I guess I said that. Like, I've never really talked about myself before. I felt like I was lying there, because I've been talking about myself here a lot. So you can give me a clue. Go east. Okay. What's this bird's story? Why does he want me to wake up the windfish? I want to know because this story is interesting. It's so cool. It's like people on that face guy was like, "Don't you know what you're doing? If you wake up the windfish, you'll kill us all." And Link's just like, "What are you talking about?" I always thought it would be. I mentioned it before. What? Why is he back? He's like, "I told you to go east, stupid. Does this look east?" Oh, this is where the windfish is. It would be kind of a cool and interesting ending. If Link learns at the end, if you wake up the windfish, the island disappears and everybody is gone forever. What if he doesn't wake up the windfish? What if he likes, what's her name? Marin? What if he's like, "I want to stay here with Marin. I don't care if it's a dream." Kind of like Inception. And then that's just the end. The last shot is just Link and Marin sitting on the beach. That would be kind of a fun ending. The sadder ending is Link leaving and waking up and being like, "It was all a dream," which is what I think happens. But the more fun ending would be he stays on the island and he lives in the dream. I think that should be the ending. Don't take my shield. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow and I'll figure out where to go. What's in here? Let's see what's in here real quick. Oh. That's nothing. Do I have to buy a raft? 2 rupees. Okay, no. Maybe you can buy a raft. Oh, to go on the rapids, right? Okay. Maybe I have to do that. I don't know. Okay. See you tomorrow. Bye.